Today, we're diving into some exciting news about Samsung's upcoming beast, the Galaxy S25 Ultra. If you thought Samsung couldn't push the boundaries any further, think again. The latest Geekbench scores have surfaced, and the S25 Ultra is showing some serious muscle under the hood. Let's break down what we know so far. Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra has made another appearance on the Geekbench platform, and this time, it's packing even more power than its last test in August. We're talking about serious improvements in CPU performance across the board, thanks to Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 processor. In this latest Geekbench entry, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 CPU frequencies have been bumped up, offering higher performance than ever. Specifically, we're looking at 6 cores clocked at an impressive 3.53 GHz compared to the previous 2.78 GHz. But the real highlight? The dual-core cluster, which now runs at a staggering 4.47 GHz, up from 4.09 GHz in earlier tests. With these boosted clock speeds, the Geekbench scores have naturally followed suit. While synthetic benchmarks might not always reflect real-world performance, they do give us a solid preview of what to expect. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is smashing its previous scores, delivering 3,011 points in the single-core test and a whopping 9,706 points in the multi-core test. Just for comparison, the phone's earlier test had it scoring 2,884 points in single-core and 8,840 points in multi-core. These jumps in performance are significant and show that Samsung has been working hard to optimize the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 for the S25 Ultra. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. When comparing the Galaxy S25 Ultra to its biggest rival, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max, things get competitive. Samsung's strategy of using a custom Snapdragon chip for its Galaxy flagship line really pays off here. Qualcomm has developed a special version of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 for Samsung, and this Snapdragon for Galaxy is clocked higher than the regular version of the chip, specifically to handle Samsung's AI-driven features and performance demands. In the latest test, the Galaxy S25 Ultra's Snapdragon for Galaxy boasts a peak frequency of 4.47 GHz for its performance cores and 3.53 GHz for the mid-range cores. Compare that to the standard Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which runs at 4.19 GHz and 2.9 GHz respectively, and it's clear that Samsung's custom chip is a game changer. While the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the 18 Pro chipset also broke the 4 GHz barrier for the first time in iPhone history, is still clocked lower than Samsung's Snapdragon for Galaxy. This makes the S25 Ultra faster, especially when it comes to multitasking and performance-heavy apps that require those extra clock cycles. Let's talk numbers. According to Geekbench 6, the iPhone 16 Pro Max scores 3,331 points in the single-core test, outperforming the Galaxy S25 Ultra's 3,011 points. But when we shift to multi-core performance, Samsung's flagship absolutely crushes the competition. The S25 Ultra rakes an impressive 9,775 Ultra, which will likely come packed with high-end features that demand a lot of power. Samsung still has a few months to fine-tune the Galaxy S25 Ultra before its release, but if these early benchmarks are anything to go by, we're in for a treat. The combination of blistering fast speeds, AI-focused optimizations, and power efficiency makes the S25 Ultra one of the most anticipated phones of 2025. And with the iPhone 16 Pro Max putting up a solid fight, it looks like the smartphone wars are heating up once again. That's it for today's breakdown of the Galaxy S25 Ultra's latest benchmark results. What are your thoughts on these insane scores? Do you think the S25 Ultra will finally beat the iPhone in real-world performance? Let me know in the comments section. As always, see you in the next video. Today, we've got some exciting news about Samsung's upcoming foldable smartphones. If you're a tech enthusiast, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. We're talking about the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 6 series, and more specifically, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra, which is rumored to be coming to China and Korea. Let's dive right in. Among the many Galaxy Z Fold 6 models that are currently in development in Samsung's labs, the one that has everyone buzzing is the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Now, if you're familiar with Samsung's Ultra-branded smartphones, you know they are designed to be the best of the best, offering high-end features and cutting-edge technology. While the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 is expected to bring some minor incremental upgrades, all eyes are undoubtedly on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. However, here's the catch. The Ultra isn't expected to get a global release. But don't worry, it seems this powerhouse of a device won't be restricted to just Samsung's home country, South Korea. According to the folks over at Android Headlines, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra could also be launching in China. This is particularly interesting because it seems the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, which we've been hearing about with its slimmer body, bigger displays, and larger battery, might actually be the Chinese variant of the Fold 6 Ultra. If this is true, it would clear up some of the confusion we've seen in recent weeks about how many models Samsung is actually working on. It might just be two: the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. The Ultra, limited to Korea and China for now, would allow Samsung to gauge interest levels before potentially bringing it to a wider audience. In China, the Z Fold 6 Ultra may be sold as the Samsung Galaxy S25, complete with unique visual touches like decorative engravings on the hinge, similar to previous Samsung Galaxy smartphones. And here's another interesting tidbit: China might also get the Galaxy Z Flip 6 as the W25 Flip. This is speculative at this point, but it aligns with rumors that Samsung is also working on a Galaxy Z Flip 6 Slim. Now, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of detailed information about what exactly the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra will offer compared to the Z Fold 6. This is probably because the Ultra model isn't launching alongside the standard model, but we can expect more details to emerge once the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 goes official at Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event next month. Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked events are always full of surprises, and we can't wait to see what they have in store for us this time. Will the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra live up to the hype? Will it bring groundbreaking features that set it apart from the standard model? Only time will tell. To be an upgrade. While rumors suggest a larger display and a slimmer design, the lack of S Pen support might be a deal breaker for some users. Ross Yedon also mentioned that production for the Z Fold 6 Ultra's display panels might begin later this year, with a launch expected in January alongside the Galaxy S25. This staggered release makes sense. It avoids competing with the July launch of the regular Fold 6 and keeps the Ultra exclusive to South Korea for now, which might frustrate international buyers. Speaking of launches, rumors suggest the next Galaxy Unpacked event might be happening on July 10th in Paris, France. However, Tipster eLeaks list of expected reveals didn't include the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Does this mean no Fold 6 Ultra this year? Probably not. eLeaks list might only include devices launched. Leaked photo a few days ago looks a bit cheap and out of place on a flagship smartphone, expected to cost over $1,500. The device in the picture also appears to be wider than the current Galaxy Z Fold models, suggesting that Samsung is increasing the display size. However, the screens won't be significantly bigger. Samsung is reportedly saving the major display size upgrade for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra and Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim models, which are rumored to launch alongside the standard Z Fold 6 this year. Now, let's move to the front. The first hands-on image of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is leaked and reveals that Samsung has finally listened to Galaxy Z Fold users. The new foldable phone will feature a wider cover screen compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Reliable tipster Ice Universe shared this full image showing the front of the device and comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. As you can see, the upcoming foldable phone will have a wider cover screen that matches the width of the Galaxy Z Fold 5's cover screen plus one of its bezels. This wider cover screen should improve the typing experience on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and resolve aspect ratio issues in some apps and games. The new foldable also appears to have much sharper corners for both the body and the cover screen. A tipster shared a photo that seems to show a new camera module for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Although the leak only indicates that the camera module will feature a new design, it's doubtful Samsung would implement a design change without also upgrading the camera hardware. Here we have the first look at the new Galaxy Z Fold 6 outer display. A Twitter user named Ali recently shared a render comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. According to Ali, the new outer display features a boxier design and a slimmer hinge, significantly enhancing the Fold 6 overall appearance. The most noticeable difference between the Fold 5 and Fold 6 is the wider cover display. The render clearly shows. What do you think about these changes? Are you excited about the wider cover screen and new design? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest tech news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.